Hello, this is Right Side Trader. Today is October 18th, 2025, and this is my weekly market review where I'm reviewing S&P 500, that's SPY, on a quarterly chart, monthly chart, weekly chart, and a daily chart. This is all for educational purposes only, no trade recommendation because as we all know, trading is risky. You can lose money at trading, so please check with your financial advisor, please check with your significant other, and make sure trading is something that is suitable for you. All right, I'm gonna be doing in the next week or so, next week sometime, a thing on dividend stocks. My son had asked me a few weeks ago, and all that about somebody told him to buy some dividend stock. I looked at it right quick, and I kind of like said, I don't know. I said kind of like, no. It's lost more money than the dividend that it actually paid out. Then again, and just this week. I saw where somebody else was talking about some dividend stocks, was trying to show something about dividend stocks, and somebody was commenting on it that it was a scam. And I looked at it right quick and said, I kind of agree with them that it is that particular thing looked like it is a scam. There are better things out there to trade for dividends if you want to trade dividend stocks. So again, I'm gonna do a quick something, just my opinion. Just I'm gonna cut through all the chase and stuff that's out there. There's a lot of information out there on dividend stocks if you really want to learn about dividend stocks, to give you all the little details and all. But I'm gonna just cut through and just show you what I think is important to me. My opinion, what's important to me. Me, I'm focused on the money. So I'll be doing that this week. But let's go ahead and get to this weekly market review of the SPY and maximize this quarterly chart. What I only see on this quarterly chart, what I see is green, a green doji at the top. We still got a high on this quarter. We're still above an R1 level. So again, we're still looking very bullish at this time. Let's go ahead and go down to this monthly chart. On this monthly chart, what I see, again, is that we are trading still above the 9-10 moving average, even though we have a doji at the top. I'm still kind of okay with that because, again, this is a monthly chart. So again, we need to wait to the end of the month to see what's going to actually happen with that doji, if that doji is going to turn into something, if that doji is going to remain a doji, if that doji is going to turn red, or what's going to actually happen with that doji. But right now, based on just what I'm seeing, it's just a doji at the top early part of the month, halfway through the month. So don't get too excited, don't get too crazy at this time and all. But just based on your trading plan, your trading strategy, you can trade accordingly, I have to say. Let's go ahead and go down to this weekly chart. And what we see on this weekly chart, we see this crazy red day that happened, this red candle here, but that was caused by one day and all. And at that time, based on that two candle pattern, we had a bearish engulfing at the time. So now come turn right back around. This is why people think the whole candle pattern thing is crazy and looking at candles. Because now come this week, we turn around, we got a bullish Harami, but the thing is, when it comes to candle patterns and all, that's why again, yeah, you need to wait for confirmation, because again, they can form all over the place. You can see all kind of things. That's why it's best to wait once you do get a candle pattern, and I'll wait for that confirmation. On this bearish thing, we was waiting for a close below that low, and all, to see if it's going to turn around, if it's going to actually confirm that bearish pattern. Right now, since we have a bullish pattern at this time, we're going to be looking for a confirmation with a close above that high. If we get a close above that high, yes, maybe it's real, but at this time we just have a pattern on the chart, and we need to just wait and see what we see. That two candle bullish Harami, we need to break all-time highs in order to say, okay, it may be real. Not that it is real, that it may be real. Again, based on your trading plans and your trading strategy, you trade accordingly. You go to your tool belt and see what you got there for that, and you trade it. And based on your trading plan and your trading strategy, But that's that. That's what we see here on this weekly chart. Let's go ahead and go down to the daily noise and wrap this on up. On this daily noise, I'm gonna zoom, and here we can see that crazy one day that happened back here last week on Friday. This week we have traded inside, and when I say inside, we traded all the trading this past week was above the low of that candle and below the high of that candle. So that's what I call an inside day. I call it an inside. We had an inside week, So again, we're kind of still waiting to see, what's going to happen here. Are we going to break above or are we going to break below and all? But at this time, we kind of, based on your trading plan, you do what you have to do. That's all I can say, and that's all I really have to say about this at this time. Nobody knows what this was. The one thing that I'm seeing here, it was option expiration this past Friday, so that and it ended up with a green day on that day. So let's see what's going to happen here come next week. Next week we will be opening above pivot, and that's this line right here. So I kind of like seeing us kind of trying to go higher, but still the question is going to be, will you break that top? And now that's it. That's all I really have to say about this. Hope you guys had a great week. Hope you guys have a great weekend, and I'll talk to you next week. This is Right Side Trader. Have a good one. Bye.